Wake up. Good morning. How are you? Hmm. Well, we're back. Roll your ankles. Feel into your feet, sitting up nice and tall. And a reminder to smile. Smile. From ear to ear. Bringing a gentle smile to your face relaxes your facial muscles. Planting your feet on the ground, on the floor, on the carpet. Just feel what's beneath your feet. And imagine you have roots going from the bottom of your feet all the way to the center of the earth. And breathe. Just relax into this moment. You can close your eyes. And I will invite a bell. So we are practicing just entering this now moment fully with our attention on the breath, using the breath as a tool, an anchor for the mind to settle down, not have to think. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go. So we'll just be, practice being. And with this bell, you can relax, close your eyes, go inward, and just breathe. Here we go. So, with your eyes closed, notice your breath as you inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Inhaling, exhaling. Lifting the torso nice and tall, lifting the crown of the head toward the sky. So grounding into Mother Earth below, lifting toward Father Sky. Enjoy this now moment. This breath as we breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. So scanning the body for any tension, any pain, any holding or grasping. Starting with the crown of the head, notice if the scalp is fully relaxed, the ears, the forehead, the space between the brows, the cheeks, the jaw, the tongue. The lips are parted as you enjoy a half smile. Your eyes are resting in their sockets. Your gaze is toward that third eye area, space between the brows. Ears are positioned over the shoulders, shoulders over hips. Relax the neck, the throat, collarbone, the shoulders, the spine. Bring your awareness to the back of the body, the upper spine, the middle spine, the lower spine. Relax the front of the body, the chest, the heart, the rib cage, the belly. Relax the hips. Feeling the support of the chair, relax the legs, the thighs, the knees, the calves, the ankles, shins. Relax the feet, toes. And as you scan the body, notice if there is any tension. Breathe in calm into that area of the body. And then exhale, let it all go. Feeling, sensing the each and every inhalation and exhalation. Allow the mind to settle, sensing, feeling into this now moment. Aware of the sensation of the air on the skin, the sounds. Just relax. Bring your attention for a moment to the upper arms, elbows dangle. Forearms relax, wrists relax, palms are face down or face up, fingers are loose. Breathing in, breathing out. Have a few minutes of silence just to be aware of your thoughts, allowing thoughts to come and go, allowing yourself the space to just be without thinking, settling the mind, observing the body, relaxing. Just be. Just enjoying this moment, fully surrendering to the now, to life. Breathing, feeling into the heart center, placing one hand or both hands on the heart. Imagine the crown of the head opening and bright golden light flooding the entire body with light and love. Just breathe. Just relax into this spaciousness, this beautiful light spiraling into and around the body. Creating, enveloping this cocoon of light and love. Just notice how the body's feeling. Feels good. It's relaxed. It's calm, present. Allow your authenticity, your highest self, to be acknowledged, to be seen. The joy is a birthright. Feel the joy. Sense this now moment, stepping into the unknown with certainty, confidence, curiosity, joy. Just breathe, sensing the heart, feeling the love that surrounds the heart, that emanates from the heart, surrounds the body, and shine that light, spread that love to the earth, shielding the earth with this love and light, sending a light beam to the center of the earth, filling the earth with light and love, and sharing your light and love with the entire cosmos. Breathing. So lock in this state of being, this feeling of peace and calm, being here fully in this now moment, and know that you can always come back here if you veer off this center. If you get lost in the past or in the future, in the mind, you can always come back. Just breathe, feel into the heart space, and come back to the now with the breath, the attention, with your presence. Breathing in, I have arrived. Breathing out, I am home. Home in the here and now. Fully awake, fully aware, feeling joyful, calm. So raising your frequency, turning your dial to light and love frequency, very high. How are you feeling? Are you awake? Well, I'm going to continue reading the four agreements. And the first agreement, I was kind of in the middle of this chapter. The first agreement being be impeccable with your word. Toltec wisdom. Looking at everyday human interactions, imagine how many times we cast spells on each other with our word. Over time, this interaction has become the worst form of black magic, and we call it gossip. Gossip is black magic at its very worst because it is pure poison. We learned how to gossip by agreement. When we were children, we heard the adults around us gossiping all the time, openly giving their opinions about other people. They even had opinions about people they didn't know. Emotional poison was transferred along with the opinions, and we learned this as the normal way to communicate. Gossiping has become the main form of communication in human society. It has become the way we feel close to each other because it makes us feel better to see someone else feel as badly as we do. There is an old expression that says, misery likes company. And people who are suffering in hell don't want to be all alone. Fear and suffering are an important part of the dream of the planet. They are how the dream of the planet keeps us down. Using the analogy of the human mind as a computer, gossip can be compared to a computer virus. A computer virus is a piece of computer language written in the same language all the other codes are written in, but with a harmful intent. This code is inserted into the program of your computer when you least expect it, and most of the time without your awareness. After this code has been introduced, your computer doesn't work quite right, or it doesn't function at all because the codes get so mixed up with so many conflicting messages that it stops producing good results. Human gossip works exactly the same way. For example, you are beginning a new class with a new teacher and you've looked forward to it for a long time. On the first day of class, you run into someone who took the class before who tells you, "Oh, that instructor was such a pompous jerk. He didn't know what he was talking about, and he was a pervert too, so watch out." You are immediately imprinted with the word and the emotional code the person has had when saying this. But when you are not aware of it, when you are not aware of, sorry, I'm going to start over, or something's misprinted here. Let's see. No, it's not misprinted. It was my reading. You are immediately imprinted with the word and the emotional code the person had when saying this. But what you are not aware of is his or her motivation in telling you. This person could be angry for failing the class or simply making an assumption based on fears and prejudices. But because you have learned to ingest information like a child, some part of you believes the gossip and you go on to the class. As the teacher speaks, you feel the poison come up inside you, and you don't realize you see the teacher through the eyes of the person who gave you that gossip. Then you start talking to other people in the class about this, and they start to see the teacher in the same way as a jerk and a pervert. You really hate the class, and soon you decide to drop out. You blame the teacher, but it is gossip that is to blame. All of this mess can be caused by one little computer virus. One little piece of misinformation can break down communication between people, causing every person it touches to become infected and contagious to others. Imagine that every single time others gossip to you, they insert a computer virus into your mind, causing you to think a little less clearly every time. Then imagine that in an effort to clean up your own confusion and get some relief from the poison, you gossip and spread these viruses to someone else. Now imagine this pattern going on in a never ending chain between all the humans on Earth. The result is a world full of humans who can only read information through circuits that are clogged with a poisonous, contagious virus. Once again, this poisonous virus is what the Toltecs called the mitote, the chaos of 1,000 different voices all trying to talk at once in the mind. Even worse are the black magicians or computer hackers who intentionally spread the virus. Think back to a time when you or someone you know was angry with someone else and desired revenge. In order to seek revenge, you said something to or about that person with the intention of spreading poison and making that person feel bad about him or herself. As children, we do this quite thoughtlessly, but as we grow older, we become much more calculated in our efforts to bring other people down. Then we lie to ourselves and say that person received a just punishment for their wrongdoing. When we see the world through a computer virus, it is easy to justify the cruelest behavior. What we don't see is that misuse of our word is putting us deeper into hell. I haven't read that section for a while. So that is a portion of the first agreement. Be impeccable with your word. So we're practicing impeccability, honoring the word, making sure that words we use do not cast spells of black magic. We want to share goodness, and our word is powerful. Sorry about my voice. I'm still waking up from jet lag, majorly. Back from Bali, back home. How are you doing? Are you here? Are you breathing? Are you sensing, feeling this now moment? Take this work, this practice that you are showing up for, and bring it into each moment. Your presence matters. You are divine. And I acknowledge that divinity in you and in everyone I meet. Namaste. The light in me bows to the light in you. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you again soon.